to Whispers and the Magical Snowflake. Once upon a time, in a country where winter lasted most of the year, there was a small village called Frosty Hollow. The houses in the village were made of sturdy wood, and their roofs were covered with thick white snow. Every night, the stars shone so brightly that the villagers felt as if they lived under a shimmering blanket of light. In this village lived a curious girl named Lily. She loved winter more than anyone else. She loved the snow crunching under her boots, the way the snowflakes danced in the air, and how the cold wind made her cheeks pink. But there was one thing Lily always wondered. Why did snowflakes have so many different patterns? One icy evening, as Lily watched the snow fall from her window, she saw something unusual. Among the millions of snowflakes, one shone brighter than the others. It shimmered with a golden light and seemed to be floating gently towards her house. Lily quickly put on her coat, scarf, and gloves, then ran outside. A glittering snowflake landed softly on her glove. When she looked closer, she heard a tiny voice.
"Thank you for catching me, Lily,"
the snowflake said. Lily gasped.
Can you speak? Who are you?
"I'm Frostina, the magical snowflake.
It replied.
I need your help."
Lily's eyes widened.
Help, what can I do?
Frostina explained.
Winter magic comes from the heart of snow, a crystal hidden deep in the frosty forest. But the crystal is losing its sparkle as people forget the true meaning of winter: kindness, sharing, and joy. If the crystal loses its magic completely, winter will disappear forever.
Lily felt her heart fluttering.
What can I do to help?
You must go to the snow heart and remind it of the magic of winter. But be careful, the journey is not easy. You must face challenges that will test your kindness and courage,
said Frostina. Lily nodded without hesitation.
I will do it.
Frostina led Lily towards the frozen forest. The trees were tall and covered with glittering icicles. The air grew colder as Lily walked deeper into the forest. Soon she came across a family of rabbits huddled together.
What happened?
Asked Lily.
We can't find food,
said one of the rabbits. Lily thought for a moment, then remembered the snacks in her pocket. She shared them with the rabbits, who thanked her warmly. Frostina's glow brightened.
Kindness is part of the magic of winter,
Frostina said with smiling. Lily continued her journey. Then she reached a frozen river. A young fox was stuck in a small patch of ice, unable to cross.
Please help me,
the fox cried. Lily found a sturdy branch and used it to pull the fox to safety. The fox wagged its tail and said,
You are so brave, thank you.
Frostina beamed.
Courage is another part of the magic of winter.
At last, Lily arrived at a glowing cave where the heart of snow rested. The crystal looked dull and gray, with only a faint glow left.
What do I do now?
Asked Lily.
Speak from your heart,
said Frostina. Lily closed her eyes and thought about all the things she loved about winter.
Winter is not just about snow and cold,
she said.
It's about sharing warmth, helping others, and finding joy in simple things like playing in the snow or sipping hot cocoa with friends. Winter brings us together.
As Lily spoke, the snow heart began to glow brighter and brighter, eventually shining like the sun. The light spread throughout Frosty Forest and into Frosty Hollow, making the snow sparkle like diamonds.
You did it, Lily,
said Frostina, turning around with joy.
You saved the winter.
Lily felt proud and happy on her way home. From that day on, the villagers of Frosty Hollow found new ways to share, to help each other, and to celebrate the magic of winter. And when a snowflake fell on Lily's mitten, she smiled, remembering her magical adventure. The end. Lessons and knowledge from this story. 1. Kindness makes a difference. Lily's journey teaches us that small acts of kindness, like sharing food or helping someone in need, can make a big impact. 2. Courage is powerful. Bravely facing challenges, like helping the fox cross a frozen river, shows how being brave can make the impossible possible. 3. The true magic of winter. Winter is not just about snow and cold weather. It is about warmth, togetherness, and finding joy in simple things. 4. Sharing brings joy. When we share what we have with others, we spread happiness and strengthen our bonds with those around us. 5. Wonders of nature. Snowflakes are unique and beautiful, reminding us to appreciate the small miracles in the world around us. And lastly, let's answer the question that Lily was wondering about. Why snowflakes have so many different patterns? Snowflakes have very different patterns because they are made of tiny water droplets that freeze in the cold air. As they fall from the sky, they pass through different temperatures and amounts of water in the air. These changes affect how the ice crystals grow, creating unique shapes. Think of it like drawing a picture on paper. Even if you start the same way, you can add all kinds of designs to make it special. This is why nature makes every snowflake unique. So, every snowflake is a little winter magic that is completely unique, just like you. Thank you for watching us. Don't forget to press the button, thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We are sharing new educational and entertaining content every week. See you